As Jingjing said, tell us about yourself.
Yeah, tell us about yourself.
Arm wrestle to see who goes first. Ready, go.
Sienna beat me.
Sure.
Oh, I did?
Not surprising.
I did. Of course I did. Well, my name is Sienna. I come from a small town in Vermont, which is in the northeast of the U.S.
Are there any big towns in Vermont?
No, actually, I come from the third largest one, and there's only 12,000 people.
Wow.
So we're considered kind of the big city.
好，那它有一个这个中文名字的 her Chinese name is 八星宴
Yes.
Very beautiful Chinese name.
Thank you.
好，来，这个我们的 Blake。
I'm originally from Louisville, Kentucky, and I've been in Beijing 3 years, and been at City Weekend doing nightlife and editing there for 2 years.
Oh, that's my next question.
You beat me to it.
Wow, my next question is, what are you editing?
She has trouble with questions, apparently.
You don't want me to ask questions straight in the show.
That's right.
So we want to know that what do Sienna and what do Blake do in City Weekend?
Well, I'm the dining editor and also the sports editor.
Good.
My two beats are the nightlife section and the cover story.
Okay.
So dining and sports, why that strikes me as an odd combination. Both of those are great, but together?
Well, I think there's a couple of reasons behind it. The first, probably more obvious reason is that dining is a really big section of the magazine, and sports is a relatively small section of the magazine, so those balance out. But I like to think it's that the people in charge want me to stay in shape after eating all those meals for the dining section, so that's very nice of them.
So what's the absolute best restaurant in all of Beijing?
Yeah, we want to know.
Well, that's very hard to say, and it really depends on what you're looking for. I think that my favorite restaurant is Mosto, a kind of contemporary Latin American restaurant in Nali Patio.
Oh, Nali Patio. I thought I tried food there once.
Really?
But there are lots of other great restaurants in Beijing, so it's really hard to pick one out.
Have you tried almost every restaurant in Beijing?
Well, our database online has over 1,800 restaurants, and I certainly haven't been to that many, but I try to eat as much as I can.
How many have you been to?
I'm not sure. I haven't counted, but definitely a couple hundred.
So you're going to write something or write a little introduction about every restaurant that you've been to?
Mostly, yes.
So you're going to give them your feelings and your introductions to the restaurant, to the readers, right?
Yes.
So, which means almost every young person want to get a job like this, to be a dining section editor.
That's a dream job. How did you get this job?
You
can one of us have it?
Yeah, let us know.
No, I think there's a long list of people in line for it. Well, it kind of happened by serendipity, I guess. I was working in Beijing a few years ago. My first job here was selling mooncakes for a company called Kiss and Bake. Of course, normal job for a recent college graduate. And that turned out to be a little bit disastrous, and most of my money was meant to come from commission, but I had a very hard time selling any mooncakes, so I was pretty broke, and a friend I had studied with before was working for City Weekend and asked if I wanted to write an article and start freelancing. And once I wrote my first couple articles, I realized that's what I really wanted to do.